I'll be the noise in the dead zone. I'll be the Sometimes a hero is just the one who answers at 2 a.m. Who says you're not done and means it enough to stay. You're gold static in my bloodstream, the anthem under all my breaking. If I go dark, call my name hard. If you go dark, I'll tear the silence. No, we don't win by being flawless. We win by being there when it cost us. Gold static, me and you, still here, still burning through. I don't always break like thunder. Sometimes I break like snow. Slow weight on the window, no one sees it till it caves. I learned to hide in good manners, learned to smile on cue, learned how to bleed in lowercase and still look bulletproof. But deep down under the hush, there was a drum with my name on it. There was a riot learning patience. There was a voice saying wait. I get loud in silence, I get fierce in stillness. When the room thinks I've vanished, that's when I build my witness. No grand speech, no warning sign, just one breath turning midnight. I get loud in silence and I take back mine. Footfalls in my memory, thin walls in my chest. All those years of dimming down just to make everybody rest. But peace ain't self-erasure and love ain't losing shape. So I let the quiet hold me till the quiet starts to break. Blue under my skin line, orange in the seams, white in the far off of impossible things. I can feel the shift, I can feel the time. like a voice. I've cried and laughed through mirrors. I've laughed with bloodshot eyes. I've told myself I'm fine so long it almost sounded wise. But healing isn't quiet, and strength is not a mask. Sometimes it's just a cracked up soul refusing not to last. Blue in the jawline, orange in the breath, white in the split where you outrun death. Not forever, just enough to make a future. This is nervous glory. This is holy noise. This is fear with its sleeves rolled up, making a choice. This is nervous glory. Heartbeat over poise. I don't need to feel untouchable to sound like a voice. I used to worship composure. Now I worship surviving. I used to pray to never tremble. Now I thank God I can feel. Because none never built a new life, and pretty never saved me. Truth did, pain did, love did, and getting back up daily. This is nervous glory. All pulse, all witness. This is nervous glory. All flaws, all willingness. No polished ending, no easy win. Just me and the breath in my body, choosing again. Choosing again. We were born in the hour before morning, the gray blue stretch where faith feels thin, where every road looks like a warning, and every heartbeat sounds like a dare. The city held its breath behind us, the horizon looked too far to trust, but something in the cold said move now, so we moved before the fear could speak. No trumpets, no rescue, just the scrape of hope against the dark. Just us with our names half broken and our eyes set hard. We split the dust, we dragged the sun up with our vessels and busted luck. We split the dust, no going under. If morning wants us, it can't hear us. We split the dust till the black gives up, till the blue comes rushing in. We split the dust and call knows it.
The dark was endless, said some losses stain too deep, said some names don't come back from the edge, said some hearts stay under what they keep. But I have seen black skies open, I have heard dead rooms learn to sing, I have felt one stubborn little yes outlive 1,000 heavy things. So bring your wreckage, bring your doubts, bring the ache you don't know what to call. We came too far to disappear, now we came too far. Saying don't waste this, every scar saying ring the bell. Not for rescue, not for glory, just to feel the walls give way, just to hear the silence panic when we choose another day. Orange on the edges, salt on the tongue, cold in the distance, but look how we've come, look how the dark can't hold its shape forever. Unfold the night, pull it apart at the seams. Let blue pour through, let white flood the dream. Unfold the night till the old fear falls behind. We were never made for hiding, we were made to redefine. There's a future with our fingerprints on it, a wild one, a hard one, a real one, not promised but possible. And possibility is enough to start a war against every lie that ever named us small. Unfold the night with both hands, with your whole chest. Unfold the night till the grief turns into next. No more shrinking, no more half alive. We open what tried to close us and call that how we the cracked up believers, for the late bloom hearts with matchstick sleep, for the kids who learn too early how expensive it is to dream, for the ones with names mispronounced by pain, for the ones who carried whole rooms on thin backs, for the ones who smiled through the pressure, then came back swinging through the collapse. No saint talk, no empty slogan, just sweat on the truth and a reason to stay. We built this vow from scraps and heartbeat, and we sing it in each other's face. We don't fall, not when the cold gets in, not when the weight says quit, not when the old ghost grin. We don't take it. Stand up, don't give up. Still got more in me. Still got more in us. We don't fold, and the whole damn sky feels it. With receipts, I heard my own name sound strange in my chest, like I was a ghost in the shape of myself. Then a half smile cut through the pressure, and the pulse said, not yet. Count to 10 with the storm in your lungs. Taste the iron, breathe through the ringing. Let the world lean in, let it see you shake. Shaking ain't the same as done. This is white heat mercy, tearing through the numb in me. I was down, not buried. I still got more in me. Let the whole sky doubt me. Let the dark keep testing me. I come back loud and early. This is white heat mercy. I wore regret like a second skin. Kept my heart in a locked back room, but the ache in my bones learned a rhythm, and the rhythm started sounding like truth. Close cut, split air, no room for fear. Just one breath between break and becoming. I am not the sum of my worst night. I am what survives it. Count to 10 with your teeth on the pain. Feel that blue rise under the silence. If your knees hit ground, use the ground to launch. Broken isn't where it ends. This is white heat mercy, tearing through the numb in me. I was down, not buried. I still got more in me. Let the whole sky doubt me. Let the dark keep testing me. I'll come back loud and early. This is white heat mercy. I kept a tiny sun under the wreckage, fed it every note they ever gave me. Now it burns through the names I wore. Now it moves like a promise with heartbeat. No halo, no rescue, no easy out. Just sweat, breath, nerve, and choosing again, again, again. This is white heat mercy, calling like a choir through my bloodstream. I was lost, not finished. I still got more in me. If I fall, I'll answer. If I break, I'll thunder. Out of the dead air, out of the deep freeze. This is white heat mercy. White on the ceiling, blue in the hush, orange in the drift, and I rise. Dear younger me with the tired eyes, with your jaw set hard like a secret, with your hands curled tight at your sides, like letting go would split the whole room. I know how the pressure talk to you. I know how alone can get loud. I know how crowd. But listen, there was always one bright thing you kept hidden. Not clean enough to call hope, too stubborn to call gone. You're the last light left when the rest burns low. You're the last light left, and you still don't know how much sky fits in your ribs, how much fight lives under your skin. They said forward, you said not yet. You're the last light left. Every cracked up promise, every plan that died halfway. Every night you stared at the ceiling thinking maybe I'm built to break. But breaking isn't the same as ending, and scars are not a closing song. They're just proof the body remembers how to lose and still go on. Blue in the lonely hours, orange in the ache, white in the distance like dawn. Too late, still it came, didn't it? You're the last light left when the rest burns low. You're the last light left, and you still don't know how much sky fits in your ribs, how much fight lives under your skin. They said fall, you said not yet. You're the last light left. One day you'll trust your